Lewis, let's get started with the Express. The eternal question: when is levelling down really levelling up?
Yes, when you're levelled out. Or she was levelled in. Keir Starmer, I don't understand what the levelling up, but that's a term that's being used.
It sounds a little bit like gangster euphemisms for like having a contract out on somebody, but it isn't that.
It's leveled
the
down.
Equaliser, that's called, isn't it?
Yeah, but levelling, you're in the ground. So Angela Rayner was the shadow education secretary, and then now she was been made the shadow levelling up secretary by
She's
Keir
still
Starmer.
the deputy prime minister, right? Which
never changes. That can't be changed because she was voted in by the members of the Labour Party and the unions.
Yeah. So in a way, this just brings an almost more stark contrast between Starmer's desire for a Blairite cabinet and the members' desire to see a gritty,
exactly
working class.
I think it's the nail on the head. I think Starmer, he's saying we're going to win. He's got the hand on the whatever the thing. No, not the tiller. What is
the dead man's lever?
No, in the car stuff, whatever it is. He's pushing whatever he's pushing. He wants to win. He doesn't care what he needs to do, even if he has to bring back.
But I mean, that is the feeling, isn't it? I'm not expert on his his policies or his marketing, but I sense that this is in positioning now and starting to get in a really plausible cabinet that is just, he's so concerned with not frightening the horses. I mean, this is what everyone who finds him disappointing thinks. He's just so cautious the whole time, and it just... Rayner does have a little bit... She's a little bit jagged, isn't she?
It's a fascinating position, being the head of the Labour Party, because you never get to choose your deputy. And if you get to power, it actually becomes much more symbolic. But the Chancellor...
Prescott, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, exactly. So you end up... The Chancellor was Gordon Brown, of course, and you always talk about Blair and Brown. You don't talk about Blair and Prescott. What is interesting is these big figures that get picked as Deputy Prime Ministers are always the same type of working-class, robust
mascots.
People. They are exactly that, aren't they? They're exactly mascots of that constituent of Union and
with
Labour.
A scarf and a rattle. Yeah. Well, I mean, I have some sympathy with him because he must be thinking, my God, steady as she goes at the moment. So many Labour leaders like Kinnock in my time, who drop the ball at the very last moment, when you're sure that they're going to cross that line. Yeah. I guess he's minimising his risk.